YouTube is happening. It is Thursday, September 11th. We're talking week 3 college football. We're going to cover the Thursday night game tonight. Then we're going to do Friday. Then we're going to do all the Saturday ones that we can. Now, there are 70 games on the slate. I can't cover them all. So unless it's a Power 4 matchup, ranked matchups, things like that, I can't cover it. So if you want the spreadsheets that you see here for every single game, which they're all there. Let me show you. Open this up. Bam. Every home team, you pick it. You pick someone. Boom. It shows up. You got to go check out the HQ. So I can't cover them all. I'll cover as many as I can, though, especially ones I want to play. We're going to do that, too. So enough of this. We got 70 games. We're going to make this video quick. I've already recorded half this video once, but OBS kept frying on me, so I got to redo it from scratch. Yay. So let's go ahead and jump into the Thursday game right now. All right, so let's jump into Thursdays. NC State, Wake Forest. And like I said, I've already recorded almost all this video one time, so I know plays for like a handful of plays I already got. So we're going to rapid fire through this bad boy, if you will. We see Wake Forest, home team, 7.5 point dogs, 53.5. Let's pop over to spreadsheet, show the numbers. There you go. Biggest problem I see, 132 versus 55. They're going to be able to throw the ball. Simple as that. And it's NC State's first road game. It's Wake Forest's third home game now. The first game was a little concerning against Kennesaw, but then they played great last week. So let's see how they do today. You giving me a touchdown and a hook at 7.5. I'm going to take Wake Forest at home plus 7.5, and we're going to move on to the Friday games from here. Let's just jump right to it. We're going to be very fast. Go over who we got. Colorado and Houston's up next. Houston, 3.5 point favorites at home, 44.5. We go back to the spreadsheet. We change this over. Nope, not that one. It's this one. There we go. Yeah, seesaw. There's going to be games. If there's FCS, there's no spread for us. I'm not going to cover it. So obviously, I don't do FCS here. That's not my thing. I don't have a spreadsheet for it. So for this one, Colorado making their first road game, first road travel trip. So Houston, 104. They don't pass well. They don't defend the pass, but they do run well. And Colorado can't stop the run. So I think Houston's going to run all over Colorado. And I got Houston 3.5. People hate on this. I don't care what you think. I buy the half. I buy what I consider as insurance for protection. So if Houston happens to win 27-24, I get my money back. We live another day. So if I do 3.5, thinking 28-24, all of a sudden it's like, I lost. Damn, if I only had that half. I will always buy the hook on a key number only. Not every number, just key numbers. And 3 is a very key number in football. So I'm taking Houston 3, and we're going to move on from there. Slide on down. We got K-State, Arizona. K-State 1.5, 54 is our total. We come over here. Let's change it up to Arizona. And we see, again, issues. You can't run the ball. And if there's anything we know about K-State, them boys love to run the ball. This is what they do. So why would I try to take a team that can't run? They're doing good throwing. They're doing quite well there. But Arizona's really good at stopping the pass. It's in Arizona. It's a Friday night. You know weird things happen on Friday. And K-State's already been beat up a little bit. You lost to Army. You lost to Tarleton. What are you doing? So I watched some of that Army game. They didn't look good. I've seen them more than I probably should this year. I have not liked what I've seen so far. Why are they not running the quarterback more? Is he hurt? Somebody should know this. I don't know. I figured he'd do a lot of running. I expected like a Cam Newton type season. I expected a lot of running. Tebow, Newton, Jaden Daniels. Pick somebody who runs a lot. I expected that from K-State. They did none of that in the first game in Ireland. So now, I know people are going to say they've already played in Ireland. They were the home team, though, technically. So that's why there's no away stats. And it's a different situation. The same was split 50-50. Now you're going to a 90% Arizona fan setup with a handful of K-State fans. Yeah, true road game. Give me Arizona, money line at home. Move on from there. Next, New Mexico, UCLA. I don't care about this game. UCLA 15.5 point favorite. I guess I could show it right quick, but I'm not going to cover this one. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Oh, disgusting. We're done with Friday. Let's go Saturday. Okay, we're sliding to Saturday now. First game we got is going to be Oregon at Northwestern. Oregon, 27.5 point favorite. We come over here. I like that already. I don't care what the numbers say. I like that. Northwestern. Oregon has been just 69, was it 69-3, 69-7 against Oregon State? Oklahoma State? Yeah, give me that all day. Oregon 27. I suspect this will probably be closer to 31 by kickoff. So give me Oregon 27.5. It's already on my list. No problem. Rushing versus rush defense. That's your main thing. Oregon likes to run. We know this. They can also pass. Northwestern's pass defense is fairly good, but you got to look at who they play too. So, yeah, I think Oregon's going to run all over Northwestern. Just a thing. And then you can't be turning the ball over versus a team that doesn't turn the ball over. That's not good. So, Oregon, 4 touchdowns. I'm taking that. Let's move on from there. Back to the lines. And we got Central Michigan and Michigan. I don't like it. Are you going to take Michigan by 4 scores? I don't know. Let me show you why I'm not touching it. You can if you want to, but I mean, it's your money. Look at this. Does this inspire confidence? A lot of people don't think they should be ranked. A lot of people don't. Based on these numbers, they're 1-1. They lost their game against Oklahoma on the road. It's like, can you hold that against them? They didn't look good. It's a road game in college. Road games are hard. So only the elite teams truly do well on the road. Sorry. Like I think Oregon's an elite team. Yeah, they should do well at an inferior Northwestern team. This one, they're at home. They are the 4th worst pass defense versus 88. And Michigan is I just don't see passing. I just don't see it. I don't see Michigan winning this game by 4 touchdowns. I see them winning 21-0, and it's just one of those get out games. Just get it and get out. Be done. So I'm passing on this one all damn day. Don't want nothing to do with it. We go on Oklahoma Temple. What the hell are you playing at Temple for? That's my first question. What are we doing here? Temple, yeah. So it's a lot of green. Mateer's gonna be passing against that pass defense, so that's good pass defense. Oklahoma can't run. This is weird. Oklahoma's only 21.5. Temple's not terrible. They're 2-0. So I don't love this. This is a very weird setup. This is a setup for Oklahoma. This is a game Oklahoma would have lost last year. So, and you expect me to take 3 touchdowns and a hook going in today? Not a chance. We're leaving it alone. Pass. Move on. Wisconsin, Bama is now. Let me tell you how this works. I recorded this one time 15 minutes ago. I got to this game. It was 20.5. Now it's 21.5. That shows you how the line moves. I have 20.5 on my sheet right now. I gotta change it to 21. So, because it's already moved. It's Friday. It's Thursday afternoon. So, the reason being, let me just show you the reason being. We change this over. We go to Alabama, right? Where's right there? Wisconsin's not. Their starting quarterback's out. He's hurt, so they're starting their second string. So that's not a good thing to do in Tuscaloosa. Now, given the numbers are what they are, I still think the talent's there. Alabama should handle this. 21 points at home. Ty Simpson might have himself another great game. Dude was perfect. You saw that 17 for 17 passing last week. I mean, it was Monroe. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. But still, that's hard to do in practice, much less a game. So give me Bama by 21. Wisconsin, I'm sorry. I think it's going to be a rough day for you. Let's move on. Let's go here. We're going to Buffalo, Kent State. 22 points. Have fun. Next. Clemson, Georgia Tech. Yes. I love this game. Should be fun. We see that Clemson's 3.5-point favorites, 51.5. Did you catch that Clemson was getting their ass beat by Troy, not USC Trojans, the Troy of Alabama Trojans last week? Did you notice that? Well, let's go ahead and pop on over here to ye old. Where is it at? Georgia Tech right there. Georgia Tech's numbers look better. They can't run the ball. They stop the run. They run well. This is the main thing. Georgia Tech can pass. They can pass the ball. Clemson's pass D is not the best. And it's on the road at Georgia Tech. You know this place going to be fired up. You know it is. Give me Georgia Tech plus 3.5 at home. I'm taking that. Don't care. I got questions about Clemson will be good at the end of the season. I think they're struggling to figure things out right now. So that's just me. Moving on from here, we're going Memphis, Troy. Even though we just talked about Troy. No. I don't want to do that. South Alabama and Auburn, yes. And there's a reason why I say yes. Let me show you. It's 24.5. It's already went up a half. It was 24, literally, when I did the video. Oh, man. Things are moving. Auburn, what do you see here? Pop quiz. Tell me what you see. You see it? Are you seeing it? 12 v. 124. A team that we saw run all over Baylor is now going to a team that cannot stop the run. Auburn by 50. I'm sorry, this is what it's going to be. Auburn should easily handle this because South Alabama, one, doesn't have the size, and they definitely don't have the talent to keep up with Auburn. So Auburn's going to run all over this team. I'm sorry, they just have to. And then South Alabama can't even pass, even though that's Auburn's weakness is pass defense. So 12 v. 24, Auburn by 24, taking it. Next, move on. Let's go pull the next game up. Okay, slide on over from Auburn. Where are we going next? Right here. UConn, Delaware. Delaware, not a chance. A little concerning. The spread's only 9.5. And I did look at it. Like, I'll show you. Here, this is what I see. When I look at things, I go over here like, okay, why is UConn only a 10-point dog on the road? It's on the road, but it's Delaware, so it's not really a home field environment to be worried about, right? So we pull up Delaware. First thing I notice is they're 23rd in passing. They can't stop the pass. If anything, they can't stop it either. So if anything, we just might have a QB shootout, just boom, 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 boom. I was gonna pass on this one, but now I'm looking at a second glance. I kind of like the over, but then 39 for 21. I lean over, but then again, I don't want to play it either, so I don't know what I want to do. But I can see them both, if they're good at passing, just dropping out there, just passing a bunch. I'm gonna leave it alone though. If you want to play it by all means, but I'm not. No. USC and Purdue. I've already done this one too. Wow, it's USC 20 and a half, 58.5 is our total. Spreadsheet changes over to a Purdue, and you can see Purdue's numbers aren't bad. They're not bad, but USC is not ranked, and I think they should be. To me, if I had votes, which I don't, if I did, it'd be amazing. I would do better than half the AP voters I have right now, for sure, easily. I actually pay attention to the games, unlike some of them. So USC 405 passing versus 66 points. It's USC on the road. Purdue's home field doesn't inspire. If it was Friday night a couple years ago and the team was Ohio State, yeah, I'd be a little scared. This is USC on a Saturday afternoon. Not too worried about that. So I will take USC on the road at 20 and a half. Good stuff. Let's move on. Let's go. Boop, boop. Oregon State, Texas State. Yeah, I like this one too. We took Texas State last week as a first half play, and it hit nicely. So Texas Tech is right here. Oregon State lost 2 games against teams they shouldn't be losing. They lost to Fresno and like Cal or something like that. So now you're playing at Texas Tech, first road game, not good for you. Home team for sure. Let me make sure I do a money line parlay on this bad boy, because I'm going to do it down here. Money line parlay. So I'm going to have, hell, it's going to be a hell of a parlay. I like this time of the year, I like doing like 15, 20 legs, just because you can get teams that are 10 to 15 point favorites at home that win, because they're facing teams like Oregon State who are making their first road game of the season. Texas Tech's going to win the game. I mean, they should, unless crazy madness happens. But let's see, Texas Tech, yeah, 23 and a half. That's what I have over here. Yeah, I got 23 and a half. Based on all this, that's what I'll take, because I don't see how Oregon keeps up at all. Yeah, they can pass, but 2 turnovers, that ain't gonna work. So yeah, give me Texas Tech 23 and a half. Let's move on. And this is as far as I gotta believe before everything crashed on me. So SMU, Missouri, I didn't want to do. No, nothing there. Washington State, North Texas is a no. Yes, we went to the brawl of the backyard. Pittsburgh and West Virginia. 7-point spread for Pitt, 57.5. Remember, West Virginia just lost on the road last week to the Ohio Bobcats, not Ohio State, Ohio Bobcats. So let's look at them real quick. And this is going to be West Virginia, Mountain Mama, and we'll see. I mean, they don't look bad statistically. They just didn't win. That's going to kill you right there. 115th and third down percent. You can't be rocking out like that. That doesn't work. 29.2 on the last 2 games combined. Yeah, you were 45 at home, but still, that's not good. You're terrible in turnovers. You're terrible in penalties. These 3 things are red, you lose every game of the season. I don't care who you play. I don't care if you play FCS teams all year. You're going to lose every game if all 3 of those are red. Sorry. And then 98th in fourth down. So I lean Pitt, but it is a rivalry game. So you know how them rivalry games get. So Pitt by 7 should be the play based on everything I've seen. But Pitt can't run the ball really well. But they can pass well. But that's what West Virginia's actually decent at. So it's a rivalry game. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to be safe. We're going to be smart. We're going to pass. I do lean Pitt, though. I'll say that. I lean Pitt. Moving on from Pitt, we're going Georgia, Tennessee. We got that far too. So, all right, let me go and pull up. You're the only 10 I see. 3.5 for Georgia, 49.5. I have no clue what the hell's going to happen in this game. This is a game that can end 27-28 or 21-27. So the over-unders just cooked either way. I don't know what to do. Same. Nothing stands out except Tennessee penalty yards, but Tennessee's at home, so you got home field for Tennessee. This gives me visions a couple years ago against when they hosted Bama, and then it was that 52-49 game. Nobody knew it was going to be that high scoring, but damn. So I can't do it. Georgia starts slow. It's their first road game of the year. Can't do it. I have no clue who's going to win. I would not be shocked if Georgia won or Tennessee got destroyed. So passing on this one, not a chance. Let's move on. Louisiana and Missouri. Mizzou. All right, let's look at Missouri. That's Missouri State. What the hell's the other Missouri? The actual Missouri. Am I blind? I am blind sometimes. MISS, Missouri. Got it. So, Oh, look at all the green doing good. 51-18, good stuff. Louisiana, first road game. Missouri by 27. Missouri should win this game handily. This should be 35-0 at halftime. Should be. 35-7 maybe. 28-10. I could see anything like that happening. So the main thing is Louisiana can't pass. They can't. They have good pass defense. They can't run the ball. I mean, they can run the ball, but they have no run defense. Well, they're average at run defense. QB cannot complete. 48% is the fourth worst in the country. So you just stack the box and make them throw, you're going to be all right. So if anything, let's go do this. Let's go here. We might just do a little something like this. Let's go Louisiana team totals. Let's look for, let's do one of them things. If you can't score because you can't throw, you stack the box. Good luck, baby. That's all. Good luck. Let's see. Team props. Louisiana. Team total points. What are we at? Where's the number? 9.5 is under. I went under. I can't get a 10. Under 9.5. That's all we're doing. 9.5. Bro, that is way too low. I thought I was going to leave 14. Give me 14, please. Nothing. Shameful. Based on that, do I want to take Missouri? Who has Louisiana played? That's another thing I kind of want to look at. Louisiana, where you at? Show yourself. Where the hell's Missouri? Can't find anything on the schedule. Missouri, they're ranked 25th, right? Yes. There they are, way down here. Gotcha. Louisiana has played Rice and McNeese. And they can't throw on them too. They damn sure can't throw on Missouri. Give me Missouri. I'll take them. Missouri by what? What's Missouri by? 20 is it 27? Oh. 27.5. I don't love it that much. I might lie bet it. We'll leave it alone. We'll pass on that one. So, all right, no Missouri. Iowa State, Arkansas State. Iowa State on the road is interesting. That's an interesting little play. Let's go ahead and look at that one too. Arkansas State. Ark State, right there. It's in Jonesboro. Yep, it's at Arkansas State. Iowa State on the road. This is a weird one. This is almost as weird as Oklahoma going to Temple. Like, what are we doing? Why? I don't know. Whatever. They're going to be crump. We know that. But they can't stop the run. But they can't run the ball very well. And they can't pass. Arkansas State has no defense. I just realized this. They have no defense at all in any category. So points, please. Over 55. You're averaging 31. I think you're going to go over. You know what? This is one of those team total Iowa State overs. Hey, I think we got something here. I think we got a winner. Where's that team total? Give me a good 31. Oh, God, we're getting 35. 38. 38. 37.5, 125. I think they should. They're averaging 32 as it is so far this season. So, and they're playing a team with zero defense. Give me Iowa State team total over 37.5. There we go. I got a team total play. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing how that works. Now, where's it on my sheet? Let me add to the sheet and we'll jump to the next game. All right, we move on from Arkansas State and we're going over to UTEP and at Texas. Texas by 40. Oh my God. Is that, ugh. I mean, we'll look at it. It's Texas. We got to look at it. So Texas, right there. Got them. UTEP, Texas. Texas numbers aren't the best. It's just going to be like the game they had last week against whoever the hell it was. It's just going to be like, oh, Arch throws 4 touchdowns. Heisman. Like, bro, it was San Jose. Pump the brakes. Like, yeah. I had them covering 38 last week or 35 last week. They couldn't do it against San Jose. You think they're going to do it against UTEP? 40? No, we're passing on that one. Not a chance I'm messing with that. South Florida. Ooh, the game of the week, in my opinion. South Florida at Miami. 17.5, huh? You're doing the same thing, Florida, huh? What? I mean, what? Are you kidding me? What are we doing? Like, South Florida's defense looks legit, like numbers-wise. They're giving up passing, sure. But Miami, who's Miami played? Like, South Florida beat Boise at home, but they beat Florida at the Swamp. That is a hard place to play. There is nothing hard about playing at Miami. You have to travel all the way to get to the game, and then there's this. It's not the environment. It's just not it. If anyone knows Miami, you know it isn't. So they need a campus stadium with people that'll go to it, not travel to Hard Rock and play, which is just no. So let's go South Florida right there. I kind of want to, let's go with Miami. We know what South Florida's done. Everyone knows what they've done. Miami beat up on Notre Dame. They won by 3, not beat up on them. And they beat Bethune up. That's what, 45-3 last week. So, man, you're telling me I get this team right here with 17.5 points. on the road. Yeah, Miami should win the game. Should win the game. There's no element of surprise. There's nothing there. The biggest advantage is like Miami has an advantage in passing. They have an advantage in run defense. That's the same. That's the same. Everything else is the same. In South Florida's penalties. But I'm still going to take South Florida plus 17.5. Why? Because I love Cinderella stories. That's why. And I want to see I want to see the AP voters' just minds melt if South Florida goes 3-0 against 3 ranked teams. That would be just, yeah, absolutely pandemonium. USF plus 17.5. Give me, thank you. Let's move on from there. Let's go Middle Tennessee, Nevada. No, fam, I don't want that. Liberty Bowling Green. I didn't even know they're playing this week. I made a joke earlier. I said I use these two teams. I didn't know they're playing each other. How funny is that? FAU and FIU. Well, we got to look at that one. That's a rivalry game. It's an alphabet game, really. I don't know what you want to call that one. But it's a rivalry game. So I'll peek at it real quick. It's local to me. It's in Florida. So we'll take a little peek ski. And then we peeked. Is that enough peeking? FAU can throw. That's all we got. But this game's trash. Sorry, I can't do it. Old Dominion, Virginia Tech. That's a little bit of a rival. Old Dominion will get you. We know they will. But is that the same team? 7? The spread 7? If Virginia Tech loses, Fry's gone. He's going to get fired. We know this. He probably should be anyways, but hey. Ooh, that's 7? Oh, Mo. Oh, no. Where's Virginia Tech? Oh, I just got rid of this. Virginia Tech right there. It's Old Dominion. Oh, man, they are not good. They can't stop the run. They can't run the ball. They can't pass. They can't stop the pass. They can't pass. They'll stop that. They might stop themselves. They don't run, but they're good at running. They're really good at running, and they can't stop it. Yards per rush, 8.7. Number 1 in the country. 7 points for ODU on the road. I'm intrigued because Old Dominion don't give a damn about your home field. Not Virginia Tech's. They don't care about it one bit. Understand, man? They don't care. Nothing to them. Ooh, I gotta go for it. The one thing I see is that v that, and that is a massive difference. Give me. I'm a little worried about the penalty yards and turnovers a little bit, but they turn over too. But penalty yards, a little bit of an issue. It's only 33 yards. That though, I guess to go for it. So, Old Dominion. Yeah. Virginia Tech might not be good. Let's just keep it real. They might not be good at all. So, Virginia Tech is right. Where the hell are they at? On the list. Where are they? Way down here. So ODU plus 7. I'm taking the home team, dog. Home team. Let's move on next. All right, we got Western Michigan and Illinois. Number 9, Illinois. Let's go ahead and look at them too, because they're a ranked team versus a directional team. Might as well look at them, right? Doesn't hurt, does it? I don't think so. Illinois is right there against Western Michigan. You see Illinois is obviously way better. Nothing crazy. That is a 27.5 point spread. They can't throw. They can't stop it. They can throw. They kind of stop it. This doesn't scream Illinois. They'll have success, but maybe not as much as you think they're going to have. So Western Michigan is going to be a little sneaky of it. They can't run the ball though, and they can't. I see Illinois winning this game by like 24. I can't confidently see them winning by 28. But then again, who knows? I'm gonna leave it alone though. I'm gonna pass on it. We're gonna be safe. I might live bet it during the game. I do live me some live bets here lately. Been fun. Ohio v. Ohio. That's funny. That's a fun little matchup. Ohio State by 50. That's what you do. Anytime you see this matchup, Ohio State don't play these games. Like 50. Let's move on. Done. Where's the Ohio State? Right there versus the Ohio Bobcats. Talent differential, by God, is so massive here. And it's what? 31.5? Give me Ohio State 31. I'm buying the hook. I don't care. It's going to be 35 by kickoff. So OHST minus 31. This should be 31 nothing at halftime. Not even joking. Ohio beat West Virginia at home. They probably celebrated that one a little bit. So now they're on the road. Time to pay your taxes. So yeah, no. Moving on, Jackson State versus Georgia Southern. Don't care. Arkansas, Ole Miss. I do care. We do care about that one. So we went Ole Miss. Ole Miss right there versus Arkansas. Arkansas just played Arkansas State. This game, madness can happen easily. We know it can. You can run. You can't stop the run. That ain't what you want to see, Bob. That ain't good at all. Arkansas plus 6.5. This can easily be one that Ole Miss could lose. Absolutely could lose. Let me look at what they've done here recently or lately or whatever you want to call it. Ole Miss, Arkansas. Ole Miss beat up on Georgia State week 1, 6-3-7, and then they beat Kentucky and they didn't cover. Only because Kentucky's coach decided to go for a field goal, which he got flamed online by the bettors. But did you not understand they needed 10 points? And it doesn't matter if you get the field goal or the touchdown, you got to go for both. So I don't understand the hate he got, but he kicked the field goal at the end, which made it didn't cover. So, but the game should never have been that close to begin with. Ole Miss should have just pounded Kentucky, and they didn't. Tells me makes me question. It was a road game. I give them that. But still, run the ball, pass, all the same. Questionable, sketchy. Arkansas, can I really bet Arkansas? I really can't. No, this is one of those I want nothing to do with. Move on. App State, Southern Miss, I don't care about that. New Mexico, La Tech, I don't care about that. Emu in Kentucky. It's Kentucky and I don't care about it. I'm not showing it. I don't care. A&M, Notre Dame, that's a game we can look at. Finally, something good, something great. Notre Dame, A&M, beautiful stuff. Under. When I see these two teams, I instantly think under. It's 49.5. Under. Under. Yeah, you're combining for this, but your defense is pretty decent. You're throwing, whatever. You can't run the ball. And they have, people said, the best running back in the country, but they can't run the ball. Is it the running back? Is it the O-line? What's the issue? Is the play calling? There's issues out there. Under 49 is my play. Under 49.5. You get a half too, so I feel real good about that. So Notre Dame, under 49.5. Absolutely. I don't trust A&M's offense worth a damn. This feels like a game's going to be 7-3 at halftime. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Let's move on. UMass and Iowa. Can Iowa score 35 points? See, I'm being serious. Can Iowa score 35 points? Let's go look. And this is one of the ones that's like you have to look at. I'm like, are we sure? Is it going to be 35-0? Like, what are we doing here? I don't think Iowa can score 35. We'll see what they're averaging. I'm kind of curious. Where's Iowa? Right there. 23. Okay. And who have they played is the questions. So we need to see all this information because I need to know. Because man, oh man. 27-6, UMass lost to Bryant, and then they got beat up by Temple 42-10. Iowa beat Albany. Yeah, the Albany Great Danes 34-7, and they lost to Iowa State. So I don't think Iowa can score 35 points. Is that a crazy assessment? I don't think it's crazy. Let's go look at the team totals. Let's go look. Match details. Team props. Points. Under. You're saying they're going to score under 38.5 is the line. As I was going to score 40 points against UMass, I don't think they will because they can't throw. We saw that. It doesn't matter who you put. You can put Peyton Manning out there. He's going to look like terrible. They can stop. UMass's run defense is somewhat decent. It sounds crazy. I kind of want to go for it. Don't take it if you don't love it. That's all I got to say. If you don't like any of these plays, take the plays you like. I want to have fun. I want to take under 38.5. I don't think they can score 38 points. Just saying. I'm going to go under. Let's see. We're going to go Iowa team total under 38.5. Sounds good to me. Let's move on from there. All right, moving on from UMass and Iowa, we're going to Florida at LSU. Oh gosh, Shoegate Part 2. Here we go. Who knows, man. Have you seen Florida's schedule? The way I'm not showing it, but go look at Florida's schedule. You'll be like, oh my God, what a row for them to go through. Florida 7.5 point favorite dog on the road with a 47.5 schedule spreadsheet. Load them up. LSU right there. And the game is at night too. Oh God, a bunch of drunk Cajuns. It's going to be wild. That's the best atmosphere to be at. LSU night games. Ooh, that's a fun time to be. So let's see what we got. It's going to be loud too. It's going to be so loud. Both teams' rush defense is really good. Pass defenses are good. Lower scoring, probably, I assume. Yeah. Neither team can rush. They're going to have to pass more, and the pass defense is better. Oh, this is one I'm leaning under already. It's 47.5. Why is it got to be there? What a random number. Why can't we get 49? I don't like this one. I never like this game every year. I never know who's going to win. This is always a battle. I almost want to take Florida plus 7.5. Almost. It's more saying that which is more true? Is it South Florida's good or is it Florida bad? Today we'll answer that question a little bit because I think LSU's better, but LSU can't run the ball, but their defense is nasty. Now I'm passing on it. Let's be smart. You don't know, you pass. You don't bet everything to bet everything. You don't feel good about it, don't take it. So ECU, Coastal Carolina. See, I don't feel good. We're moving on. Vandy, South Carolina. Give me Vandy. Pump it into my veins. Yes, Vandy. I'm taking Vandy. I'm not even joking. I'm taking Vandy plus 3.5. Bavia don't give a damn about your home field advantage. He gonna walk in there swagged out, don't care. Ask what happened last year. He knows. He's been in Auburn. He's been in Tuscaloosa. He don't care. South Carolina doesn't care. Doesn't bother one bit. Yeah, they can't throw the ball. Sellers can't throw. That's the thing. He doesn't throw well. Put it that way. He can't throw well. He ain't Iowa bad or anything. Defense, good. They can't run. Defense, good. They can't have third down. Defense, well, better. Vandy 3.5. That's my play. I'm going to type that bad boy on my list. Where's Vandy? Right there. We're going VAND plus 3.5. Give me the dog, baby. Give me the doors. From there, let's go back. Let's see. We got Duke and Tulane. Tulane at home versus Duke. That's a weird one. I'm down for that one. I'm down. Let's go see. Tulane is right there against Duke. They can't throw the ball very well, but they're really good at throwing it. They can't. That's a Duke lean right here. This is all Duke in passing. Running though is Tulane. You can see that about that. Tulane can run. Duke can pass. Third down defense is not good for Duke, especially when you can pass the ball because you're usually passing in third down. Turnovers are bad too. This is Tulane. Yeah, this is Tulane. Tulane 1.5. I'm taking Tulane. Yep. TUL minus 1.5. Done. Absolutely. Done nada. Move on. From here, we're going to Utah and Wyoming. Utah at Wyoming won a game 10-0. It was one of those weird ones. So let's go look at that one. I'm intrigued by Utah. Utah, Wyoming. Is it breezy? If it's windy, you take the unders because Wyoming games tend to be very windy at times. Let's see. 11 miles an hour. Not as windy as it could be. I've seen that 30 before. So you kick the ball this way, it goes this way. So it's just, yeah. 2-0. Who the hell's Wyoming played? I know they played Akron, but who else they played besides Akron? Because I don't remember. I sure as hell don't remember. Wyoming, I don't remember who Utah played either. Let's look about them. Wyoming played Akron 10-0 and Northern Iowa 31-7. And Utah beat up on UCLA, and then beat Cal Poly 63-9. Utah's the real deal. Did I say USC? I meant Utah. They might be the real thing. So that be that. This is double defense. That running versus this. Utah by 23.5. Yeah, I think Wyoming's going to be vastly outmatched here. So give me Utah on the road. I'll take Utah on the road by 23.5. Yeah, I'm down. Don't love it. It's a little high, but sometimes you got to take it. And I'm going to take it. It's going to be Utah for sure. Back to this, and we come here, and we got Navy and Tulsa. No, I don't care about that one. Navy should handle that. No. Akron UAB, don't care. Air Force, Utah State, don't care. Sorry. Minnesota, Cal. It's a Power 4 matchup. We got to look at it. It's the rules. It's the rules. I know I make them, and I can bend the rules, but I said it. Cal. Yeah, there you go. If you want to play that one, have all the fun you want. Look at it. I ain't touching this one. Nothing about this one inspires me to want to play it, so we're going to leave it alone. Texas State, Arizona State. Arizona State, after getting embarrassed, shall we say, at Mississippi State in Stark Vegas, baby, last week. Where did Mississippi State take the field goal post? Like, we know what Tennessee did. They threw in the river when they beat Alabama. Where did Mississippi State take the field goal? I've been trying to find it out. I don't know. Did they throw it in a river? Did they put it back? What did they do? So they threw it in a pasture with more cows? I don't know. So if you know, tell me. I'm kind of curious. Arizona State by 16.5 feels low. That just feels kind of low. Unless Texas State is hiding talent I don't know about. Arizona State, they can't stop the pass. First thing I noticed. So boom, boom, but they can't do anything passing. What is this? That is terrible. Running, you can't stop the run at all. So Arizona State can run the ball. Man, if Scatterbo was back there, he'd have 300 yards in this game. I think Arizona State bounces back. Bounce back. You know, people love to say that one. I'm going to take Arizona State. AZST. I can't read it. Is the font white? I can't see it on my sheet. White. Bang. Centered. Bang. Thank you. Arizona minus 16.5. We will take that. And lastly, there's one more game on here. Go back up here and go match details. It's going to be Boston College at Stanford. Stanford has the worst quarterback in the country. I don't care what anyone says. That dude is not good. Sorry. If you know him, he's not good. Passing 124. 4 yards per completion. What is this? Boston College is 2. Boston College is going to pass all over these boys. BC 13.5 on the road. I like it. I think you can't, like, the pass defense, they can't throw. So like they may score, but they're not going to be able to answer. How are they going to answer? They can't, and they can run the ball kind of like I got that one dude who he put that Heisman stiff arm on the Hawaii dude in the game. That was nice. Other than that, this is going to be Boston College scoring. So they're averaging 11 points a game. Damn, it's not good. 25, 53. Boston College, 2 touchdowns. Absolutely. I will take that. So BC minus 13.5. And lastly, there is a game tomorrow, but it's Portland State and Hawaii, and it starts technically on Sunday. Do I even have Hawaii? I do. But there you go. So, yep, we're done. So that's the schedule. We pop back up. I don't have any props in this one. There's no, I looked at a couple against for props, but the props are slacking. Like, I'll show you the props I have. Let's go over here and look. Like, I pulled up Gunnar Stockton for a second, but there's not that many of good ones. So like I kind of scrolled through these real quick. You can see a lot of passing yards. Here, you can just do passing yards. Because for me in college, you got your passing yards an 80% or higher. You got Aguilar, who's going up against Georgia. No thanks. You got Malik Murphy. I don't trust him as a passer. Sorry. Look at these defenses they got to go against. There's nothing good. The best one's going to be Marcel Reed for A&M. And no, I'm not throwing against Notre Dame. Sorry. So no passing yards. We changed passing yards. Well, maybe you want to do rushing yards. Let's look at rushing yards to see who's good. Only one we got is maybe Taylor Green for Arkansas. Yeah, he could do something if you want to take that one. That's about the only one that's going to be really good standing out. Maybe Jackson Arnold. Yeah. Yeah, if I take a play, it's this one right here. Absolutely. Give me Jackson. He didn't do anything against Ball State. He didn't have to. But, yeah, I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this. He could. Absolutely. I think Auburn runs all over him. I said this. So you could take that. What else do we have? Anybody else stand out here? No. And let's go ahead and look at receiving yards. Got to look at receiving yards too. See who's doing good. Where are they at? Receiving yards right there. And anybody green? Let's go to opponent rank. Last 5. We got Houston's dudes for receiving yards. Or, well, one guy. Koziel. I can't even say that name. You know who that is. We got injuries for Texas for receiving. Could be something. Jordan Tyson for Arizona State. Absolutely could be something. And we got another couple Houston players. And you see all those there. So, yeah, if you want to play a prop, they're all there. You get this for free. Go check it out. So, enough of that. I'm not playing. I personally don't have any props. I'm sticking with strictly spreads today and a couple team totals. I don't even have real totals, do I? I have some unders. So, either way, good stuff. Go back to my schedule. So next week, let's go ahead and cover week 4 right quick. Week 4 starts with a Thursday game, 2 Fridays, and then our Saturday slate. There you go. Big slate again. So I'll be back next week. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Injuries, status updates, changes, whatever. Put that news down there. If you want all the games, there were 70 games. You see, I didn't cover 70 games. You got to go check out the HQ if you want all the spreadsheets. So other than that, appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next Thursday to cover college football again. Peace.